Hello everyone! Today I'm doing another declutter video, and the reason why I want to do another declutter video so close to the previous one is because I was not satisfied with how much I got rid of. And I just noticed that when it comes to makeup, although I watch makeup videos quite regularly and I'm all into the minimalism trend, I haven't actually put myself to the task of making my collection as minimal as possible. I feel that what I have is still too much. I did get rid of some stuff already, and some of my friends took some makeup away from me, which is very nice. I want to, for once and for all, make my collection a minimalistic collection, because I noticed that I was looking at makeup again online and I was tempted to buy more again. This box right here is still full of makeup that I got rid of the last declutter, but it still needs to be like, you know, taken away by friends and family, or I'm gonna throw it away. Today I'm going to use these two bins. This one is going to be for friends and family, or to just give away. I'm not going to do a giveaway to people online because it's just a lot of hassle, and loads of the products that I'm gonna get rid of are used and are probably already quite far over the expiration date. And this box is for just like throwing away, because there's a lot of stuff in here that I thought I was going to use and use up, but to be honest, I really have not. My actual goal is to make sure that my whole collection fits into this makeup container thing, which houses already like my regularly used makeup, and these two little dividers, preferably only one of them. So that is my plan. I'm gonna go through everything again. I'm gonna have hopefully some of the clicky noises. Finally start this thing, and I will be so happy to be rid of this, to be honest. So let's start. I'm not sure this was the best way to go about this, to be honest, but I just wanted to have an overview of what I had. So now I'm going to be starting by category, and hopefully that will make sense to you. Also, if you're laughing with how I'm sitting, I cannot do like the crossed leg thing because it's just not comfortable to me, so I always sit sideways. Anyways, let's start with the lip category. I still have way too many lip stuff for someone who never wears lipstick. The only thing that I wear sometimes is this one by Charlotte Tilbury. It's the lip gloss, and that one definitely will be staying, so I'm gonna leave it here. The Charlotte Tilbury lip pencil is the only lip pencil that I still own, so I'm gonna keep that too. But to be honest, I might get rid of almost all of this because I never wear it. They're very similar. If you've seen my previous declutter, you know that I've done swatches on all of these lipsticks, and they almost look all the exact same. I'm on the fence about the lipstick, but because it's like a set and it's colors that fit well together, I'm probably gonna keep these three. I have two of these Essence Barely There lipsticks, and let me just check, because I know that one of them, yeah, this one is still pretty good. But they're like super old. I'm gonna keep the newer one, and I'm gonna get rid of like the super old one that I still had. So this bin again is for in the bin. I might just do it like this so that you can see. Also, this is actually not a lipstick, it's a lip balm, and I know that I'm gonna be keeping this one because I use it almost every day. Maybe this liquid lipstick from Colourpop I'm gonna keep, although it is very old. You can see like the packaging, I hope you can see, it's like banged up and just awful. But I'll keep that because the color is a little bit different. And all of the rest, honestly, I've never used these two MAC lipsticks. One of them is Jubilee and the other one is Viva Glam. But I just never used them, so they can go to friends and family. This lip and cheek tint from what's it called? From the Body Shop, I've never used. Let me just scoot you in a little bit closer so that you can see. So this one I am definitely gonna get rid of because, I mean, I've never used it, but it's almost untouched, so that will go to friends and family. Can you see the bins? Do you want to see the bins? Maybe you want to see the bins. Let me see. I'm sorry, I'm still figuring out like a good setup. There we go. Is that better? I think that's better, right? This one from MAC. This is like a red, super juicy kind of lip balm thing, but it just transfers immediately and I don't really like it. It's super old already, but I think maybe one of my friends or my family would really like that, so I'm gonna give that away. This one, the color Whisper, actually looks the exact same as the Pillow Talk things, and this is like super old. This is probably one of the first lip things that I've ever bought, so it also smells very waxy, so I think I might get rid of it. And this one, the Kiko lip scrub, I don't care for it, I can go. And this one, the Catrice lip balm, meh, it's just a little bit like moisturizing, but it makes my lips like super pink, so that can go as well. The last one I have is this like Bobbi Brown lipstick, but in my swatching videos, as you probably know, I compared like these two shades and they are so fucking similar. I'm just gonna give this one to someone who will enjoy it, because to be honest, I already don't wear most of these and I've gotta be cutthroat, so that can go. I don't think I did that bad this round, so that's pretty good. I like that, that's good. So this will be very quick. These are the mascaras and like brow products that I still have. I'm gonna be holding on to this like spoolie thing. The product is completely empty, but I don't have another spoolie, so I'm just keeping it for that, so that can stay. This eyebrow pencil from Bourjois, I'm gonna be giving that away to friends and family. I never use it. I will only hold on to these two mascaras. This is the Kiko, what's it called? Ultra Tech Volume and Curl Mascara. And this one is the Laura Mercier Caviar Volume Mascara that is still unopened, because I am going to make it a habit of finishing one mascara at a time. And these three are gonna go in the bin because they're dried out, but that goes in the bin. I'm gonna combine this with the eyeliner and stick eyeshadow category. And this waterproof eyeliner from Bourjois is super old and I never wear black eyeliner, but like if I would, then I will probably use this one or this Slim Liner Feutre Ultra Black Felt Tip Eyeliner by Bourjois. But this one is completely dried out, so I'm gonna get rid of it. And this black one I'm gonna hold on to for now. Then I have two brown eyeliners and I don't think I need to. I have the classic eye powder pencil from Charlotte Tilbury and I have a NYX one, and I will give the NYX one away and keep the Charlotte Tilbury one. Then these, the Lancôme Ombre Hypnose Stilo things, like they're just like cream eyeshadow sticks, but they are absolute horseshit. Like they are so bad. You put them on your eye, they don't budge, they don't blend out, and that's not a good thing because these are not like that special and they were so expensive. I'm just gonna swatch these for you because like you will see later, I have a tiny eyeshadow palette that has these two exact same colors. So I will be, you know, letting my family and friends see if they want them, and if not, I will just throw them away. And then I have this like super mini Laura Mercier Metallic Taupe Caviar Stick. And this came in a kit with the mascara, so I'm not gonna get rid of it. I'm very excited to try this one out, so these can stay. Again, I don't think I did too bad. These are all going in the bin, these I'm donating, and these I'm keeping. Okay, let's let's do complexion products next. I finally decided to get rid of this like eraser multi-use concealer in the color Ivory because it's just that light and I'm not gonna use it. They can just try it. I'm gonna be holding on to the other one. It's the Instant Anti-Age Concealer from Maybelline. This is the neutralizer one, and this one can stay because I use it every time I put on makeup. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Eye Corrector, and I always forget to use it, so I need to get more use out of that one. And oh, I forgot something. I just got like a travel size of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer thing. I mean, I know it's been around for ages, but I've never tried it. I got it in the shade Vanilla. I hope it's nice. So those three can stay. This one is going in the bin. This is the Infallible More Than Concealer by L'Oreal. And I fucking hate it. I've hated it ever since I got it. I didn't understand the hype. I know that it's like full coverage, but I am not a full coverage girl, so that can go. This one is new. This is the Strobe Cream by MAC. It's the peach one. And I use this every single time I put on makeup now. I mix it in with either my MAC Face and Body or the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder Foundation. These three products will stay. Both of these foundations are already half empty. And the rule for me will be that I can only buy one foundation at a time and use it until it's completely gone. And something like this would be perfect for me. So those three can stay. And this Smart Radiance Cream 3-in-1. I've talked about this many times. Will go in the bin because it's old and it's shit. So I did horribly in that category, but I figured because I only have like 2 foundations and like a few concealers, this one is already almost gone. That's a corrector and this is like a concealer, so it's not too bad. I think I did pretty good. Okay, so the next category is blushes, and I've already gotten rid of quite a few. I do wear blush every single time I put on makeup, but I tend to stick to like certain shades. I feel that I have like dupes of shades in my collection. The 3 things that I will be keeping is like for sure this Hourglass palette. The reason why I put it in here is because it has 2 blush shades. It is just absolutely gorgeous. It has a bronzer, it has a highlighter, 2 setting powders and 2 blushes in Mood Exposure, and the other one is called Vibrant Flush. That's like the middle orangey one. They're all amazing and I will be keeping this. I will also be keeping my Daniel Sandler liquid blush, although I rarely use this. I'm actually wearing it today and I still love it, so I will continue to use that one. And my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk blush, which should not be a surprise. So those 3 are staying. These 3 I'm gonna give to friends and family to check out. This is the Milani Tea Rose one, powder blush. It's beautiful. You have to build it up though, but I still like it. But because this shade is so similar to like the Charlotte Tilbury and the Daniel Sandler one, I'm gonna get rid of it. As nope. This is the Simply Sweet one. The Simply Sweet one is the same shade as the Milani blush, so that's going away. And I'm kind of on the fence on this one because this one is called Double Bubble. And it's an orangey blush. These are both cream blushes, by the way, and they're beautiful, nice formula. I've had them for a while though, and in the palette that I showed you, it has like an orangey pinky blush anyways, so I will be getting rid of this one. So I am getting rid of 3, or you know, giving it away to friends and family, and I am keeping 3 blush products. So that makes me happy. The next category is bronzers, and I do have a few more bronzers than I have blushes. Oh, this is not actually a bronzer, this is a setting powder. It's the Prep Set and Glow from Milani, the Illuminating Transparent Powder. And this one is absolutely beautiful, and I actually like this better than the setting powders in the the Hourglass palette. But because I have 2 setting powders in that palette, I'm gonna give this one away to friends and family. It is absolutely gorgeous, nothing wrong with it, but I just, you know, I don't need it. Now we're getting to the actual bronzer part. The ones that I gravitate towards the least nowadays are definitely these 2. This is the Savannah Peak and Matte Clay Powder. It's actually a foundation powder by the Body Shop. As you can see, I've made quite a dent in it and I use it all the time, but to be honest, the color is not that great and it's super old. I'm not gonna give this to friends and family anymore because it's super old, but very nice. Then I have this butter bronzer. We all know this guy. This is the light one, but to be honest, this one pulled a little bit orange on me and it wasn't my favorite color. It did apply beautifully, and I even tried to depot it because I just hate this bulky packaging. I'm gonna give it away to friends and family. This is a Elizabeth Arden toasty beige flawless finish sponge. Wow, bleh. It is a flawless, oh my god, I can't say it. It's like a foundation, to be honest, and it has a very, very like super dark color. And I use this as a cream contour. I got this one actually from my friend Kaylee, and I really do enjoy it, but because I have the Milk Makeup one that I really want to finish, I'm just gonna give this one away. So that's going away. My Milk Makeup stick is definitely staying because I'm using it almost all the time. This is in the shade Baked. This Milani bronzer, oh, this is a tough one because like this is the only, no, that's actually not true. This one is also pretty cool toned. This one is absolutely amazing. I've used it a ton and I still haven't made a dent in this. It is such a packed bronzer. The Silky Matte Bronzing Powder in the shade Sunkissed. I'm still on the fence. This is maybe going in a maybe pile because I really, really, really love this one. I'm definitely keeping this like travel size bronzer from Hourglass in Diffused Bronze Light. I actually like this bronzer color better than the one that is in the palette. But it's great for traveling. It is absolutely gorgeous and I'm keeping it. And I actually don't mind the smallness of this product. I know that people are complaining that you can't get your brush in there, but I certainly can. Like, it's just swirl your brush around in it and it's fine. I don't think I did too bad in this category. I have kept 3 things plus the palette. I am going to be throwing away 1 and I will be donating these. Just very quick, I have like this Prime Time foundation primer from Bare Minerals, and I have this setting spray from NYX, and both of them are going bye-bye because I've never used them. And then I think we're coming to the interesting part, the eyeshadows, and I am going to be brutal in this category. You know what I'm thinking? Like, I have a pile there as well. What I'm gonna do is compare all of my neutral palettes and all of my colorful palettes, because I literally want to throw away almost all of these. So let's do that. This is a little bit embarrassing because like they're so similar, all of them, right? Can you see me in the mirrors? I'm not sure. Hello. Right, these are all of my neutral-ish palettes. I'm gonna get rid of this Milani Most Loved Mattes palette. Yes, I know, shocker, because like this is absolutely gorgeous. It's a good drugstore option for matte palettes, and I've had it for ages. It's still good, it still performs beautifully, so I'm gonna give that away to friends and family. I'm definitely gonna be keeping my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk palette because I use this like a ton. Beautiful shades, they complement my skin tone beautifully, so that's staying for sure. As is my Natasha Denona Glam palette, I mean, no surprise. This eyeshadow palette, remember when I talked about those god-awful sticks? I still have the swatches on my hand, and let me just go closer. These shades look very similar, and this palette performs beautifully. This is like the Ritual duo eyeshadow in Aubergine and something else. This one is staying, and the Natasha Denona palette is staying. If you've seen my video where I reviewed the whole Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk look, I laughed at these 2 palettes. This MAC one is the one that I actually assembled myself back in the day, and the Charlotte Tilbury one was the one that I bought afterwards. And I actually want to keep both of them because these do perform differently and they're actually quite dark compared to the Charlotte Tilbury one. They both make me very happy, and I just want to keep them. But I am gonna get rid of this Smashbox Full Exposure palette. It is time. This was my very first eyeshadow palette that I ever bought, and I still love it. They still perform beautifully, by the way, these shades. I think I'm gonna leave the brush in here as well because I never use it, so then someone else from my family or from my friends can really love it. I am donating 2, the Full Exposure and the Milani, and I am keeping 4. That is not great. But this next category, the colorful palettes, is probably where I'm gonna be the most ruthless because I never wear colorful eyeshadow, so I have to be cutthroat. Okay, so my camera died and I don't know how much you missed, so I'm gonna do this again. So I'm gonna be getting rid of my It's My Pleasure palette because I just never ever use it, and other palettes have purples in them as well, so I'm gonna be donating that one. I've had this one the longest, It's My Pleasure, and I've only used it like a couple of times. There are some like oranges in here, some beautiful shades, and I have the like similar shades in other palettes, so I'm gonna be getting rid of the Baby Got Peach one, and I'm gonna be keeping the Bitty and Carloto collection one. Keeping that one. Now it's gonna get very difficult. This one is the BH Cosmetics Smitten in Switzerland one. It is absolutely gorgeous, but again, I don't really gravitate towards it. I'm on the fence because I also have this one, the Born to Run palette, and I think I will be keeping this one because this one was the most expensive one and it has the most variety of colors. So this one is a stay, this one can stay, and then I'm gonna be getting rid of the Smitten in Switzerland one, although I really like it. It's actually, I think, the most recent purchase palettes wise, but I'm just not gonna use it. So, and it's been in like my drawers for a long time, so I can go. This is a palette that I made myself from Colourpop, and it has like the 4 shades in it from the Bitty and Colourpop collection. And I will be keeping this one because it has some like lilac-y tones, which I don't really have in any other palette, so this one can stay. Especially like this color here, I use it all the time as a lid topper, so that one can stay for sure. And then I have these 2 palettes. So this is my Dream Street Kathleen Lights collection palette, and I'm still on the fence. This one is going in the maybe pile as well, because I am not sure if I want to keep it. I'm not using it a ton, but this one is so beautiful to take traveling, although it doesn't have a mirror. These 2, like, oh my god, I think I'm just gonna get rid of this blush and this bronzer. This one is called Spectacle, and this blush is called Why Hello. They're both from Colourpop, and I never use them, and they cannot like attach to the magnetic palette, and I don't have any magnets, and it's just driving me crazy. And this is a Tarte blush. I think this is the Glisten one, and I also never use it, so that's gonna go. And then I have these 3 shades from MAC, and they're just gonna like stay in here. I actually never use them, but I'm just gonna keep this thing. So there we go. So I actually got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 palettes today. That's pretty good. I like that. That's good. So I just wanted to show you what I'm actually keeping. In that box is everything that I'm keeping. These are the eyeshadow palettes that I'm keeping, and actually these 3 are still on the maybe pile: the Milani bronzer, the Bitty and Colourpop palette, and the Dream Street one. I'm not sure if the Bitty and Colourpop one is one that I will actually wear, so that's why it's in the maybe pile. Where's my highlighter? Oh yeah, my highlighter. I didn't show you, but I'm keeping this face highlighter from Kiko. Okay then. Hi, I actually forgot to show you the end result of the collection, so let me do that now. My whole setup is already gone, so I'm just gonna show you. Here it is. This is the place where I keep my makeup, and I have just only this light here. I'm sorry, I don't have my lighting anymore, but as you can see, all of my makeup just fits in here. And I have some palettes, like my MAC quad thingy, and these palettes just sitting here in front, but it's not as cluttered. And I've decluttered so many lipsticks, so it all just like fits in here, which is nice. And then some brushes that I'm still on the fence about and might just, you know, give away to friends. But this is basically it. So I also got rid of that bubblegum palette, and I also got rid of the Kathleen Lights palette. It is a beautiful palette, but I'm just never using it. And I want to show you, yeah, I have makeup on today, so I just want to like show you the things that I'm donating to friends and to family. I'm gonna get rid of the Milani bronzer as well, because to be honest, I have enough. So yeah, that's like a full box of things that my family can, you know, go through. And also these are the brushes that I'm not gonna keep, so I'm pretty happy about that. It's a pretty big tub. It doesn't look like it, but there's a lot of stuff in here, and I'm just very happy with the stuff that I do have. A sneak peek for the next video. So maybe I should do some more like videos in here, this area, because it's actually quite colorful. I have my hair up, I didn't cut it or anything, I just have it like in a ponytail. So that was the complete video and I hope you enjoyed. I'm not sure if people are still into declutters these days, but I just, you know, figured that I would film my final declutter. I was actually not planning on doing a video on it, but I always love to watch declutters, and when I have like my favorite YouTubers who say like, well, I scaled down my makeup collection and then they didn't film it, I'm always bummed out. So I figured that I would do it just to be safe, and I'll see if I upload this video. Let me know what you think about my other types of videos. I know that most of you have subscribed to me. Actually, no, I think now most of you have subscribed to me following the poetry videos, and I will have a video up soon about that. I just want to say that I really appreciate the ones that have subscribed to me. My goal is not to have a large following on YouTube at all. I just do it because, you know, I like it, to make videos, to practice my editing a little bit, and to just like play around with some stuff. Might be cool to look back on in 20 years, and that's just literally my goal. But anyways, if you'd like to subscribe or like to comment and stuff, it's very fun because I've already talked to some of you on Instagram, and it makes me, you know, it makes me feel happy. So, you know, if you want, you can of course subscribe. I do not have a regular upload schedule. I really do not. I just make videos whenever I have time and whenever I feel like it. So thank you for those of you who have stuck around since the beginning. And I'm sorry that my content changes every now and then, but I just do what, you know, makes me feel great. It would make more sense if I had like a makeup channel, a commentary channel, and also a channel that deals with like poetry or something, but I just don't feel like it. I just feel that this one channel is enough space for me to be creatively active. And wow, this has turned into like a super long ramble. I'm so sorry if you're not interested in that at all. Just thank you so much for watching these videos, for commenting, for liking, for, you know, engaging. It's always fun to get to know new people, and I'll see you in the next video, hopefully. See you!